26. I elicit a grim, sobering farewell. Cast off my limbs in the wild, to be eaten by beasts and birds. As it was in this life, so be it also after my death. I adhere to every melodious injunction to be in the world, but not of it. At the end of each day, let me take account of the most profound and the most simple sense of irrelevance, producing only the lowest overtones, and withal the studied patience of a mechanical clock. 27. I realize I should not have come along. Doubtful silhouettes merge and emerge into and out of grotesque aquarium scenes. I have a sense that my being here, my speaking, my listening, even my silent thoughts, exude some kind of dense, heavy, blackened fluid that creeps across the floor and into the abandoned corners of the room where only the debris of a forgotten apex has come to rest. And so, what is, you ask, the mystery of negation? 28. I struggle with belief, and you breathe in life. At the farthest limit of all hesitation, I discover and rediscover the ecstatic grief of futility. I find myself convicted of all convictions, and you have already tried something new. All convictions turn to indictments of what I must have already known. I remain open to all the songs of abrogation that seem to course through my brain in the tear-laden sleep of cognition. You remain open, and remain more open, infinitely open, even and especially open to what I most fear. You remain open to the seraphic and invertebrate dusk, to what could be, or should have been, to our hermetic and deep mauve moonstone sleep. In myriad dimensions, tarnished chromatic pieces of bark and branch and lichen fall upon your slender fingers and wrists, and your reverberant and tranquil black hair. I accept the intuitions of our simple finitude, and with the fervent awe of axioms, I accept the futility of being what we are. You accept acceptance. 29. Even when we are close, you are invisible and without form. There is a special kind of darkness that reigns over the deep. Even when we are entwined, you are invisible and without form. There is a black glow even in the deepest sleepwalking seas. Even when we have each other in our thoughts, you are invisible, like our crystalline joints and our fibrous limbs, and as intangible as the shadow play of thought itself. 30. As moss and mineral creep over our furrowed hands and troubled limbs, renunciation is unearthed by our strange and impassioned austerities. A profusion of abstract, coiling vines scream silently upwards, loosening their leaves, leaving nothing but the dizzying array of their twilight stillness. We are mottled with unearthly growths, serene stone, and graphite assemblies, hidden deep in the overgrowth of our contempt for the world. These are the last days, the worst of times. Every day, the last day, every moment, the worst of times. Let us refrain from keeping watch. Let us refuse to have so much. And what is our inertia compared to the stillness of suspended planets?